Alright, hello everybody, and welcome. Here we are. My team's ready for an invade. I'm a little bit late because I gotta save this game here. Alright, just want to make sure it doesn't crash on me here. Alright, so we're here in the jungle, and we're gonna be playing a more passive teleporty kind of build this game. So the idea here is that we farm it up and then we teleport in when our team needs help. That's it. That's pretty much the TLDR of this. Let me make sure my camera is in a decent spot here. Good. Alright, this is kind of a bad leash, but I was late to the game after all. So let's go ahead and kill this Gromp, activate E. And now we're going to start clearing upwards. And we are gonna show these enemies what we got. Isn't that right, friends? Still sitting on that TP because we've only killed 2 camps. Alright, let's go for the wolves here. And we're just keeping an eye if at any point we can help any lane. So it's pretty much we're always watching the minimap. The cool thing about the jungler is that the jungler can watch a minimap pretty much more than any other lane, right? Oh, I took 28 extra damage there that I didn't need to. I could have killed that wolf. I would prefer to get red before I port into any lane. It's more, it's like, we're looking for an emergency port right now, right? Just in case. Because you really don't need to look at the creeps you're killing when you're in the jungle because you don't have to last hit them. Every time I play lane, I always really struggle at looking at the minimap. It's really easy as a jungler, though. Meditate. Just keep that meditating going. On cooldown as much as possible, so when we port in, we do have the cooldown. Oh, I canceled my double strike, which then messed up my alpha strike. A little bit worried about people coming down into my red here. So we're going to pull it into the bush so we can see. Looks like he's just warding, which is cool because we're heading down that way anyway. So we're going to early smite it. Head down here. So we're against Elise. Elise can actually contest crabs. It just depends on where his laners are. Crabs are usually pretty highly contested, so I would not be surprised if Elise is nearby. And at this HP, it might be kind of problematic to deal with her, especially if we use E. We're just going to go ahead and smite this once we get it to the point, though. And go down. I can't really help with that, but I can possibly port on bot lane. If they push up, I can port on bot lane. So here we go. We got the power of teleport rolling in. I alpha striked way too early there. Unfortunately, she managed to run right past into the tower here. I'm not gonna go for this, so... Okay, I am now. We just need a zillion stun. Oh, that's sad. I think he should have sped himself up. I mean, I don't think he had mana for a rewind bomb, though. But yeah, there we go. So we went ahead and pulled up a kill. And instead of backing, we're going to go ahead and begin our clear again. Because it'd be faster to do the clear than it is to go back and purchase our item, especially when we're right here anyway. I'm not going to smite the Gromp. The reason why is the Gromp doesn't really get any stronger. Like, it gets weaker over time, right? So after it's at its weakest, why kill it? Compared to like something like a raptor camp where you have to kill all those raptors really quickly. You get a lot of benefit from smiting it early. Fortunately, Mordekaiser's not doing too bad. She rushed an Executioner into him. Does Mordekaiser even have that much healing? I don't know. I don't know much about Champion. I mean, he probably brings Ravenous. But I could have sworn he just had those shields. He didn't really have healing. Now, my favorite place to use my smite is on the Krugs. Snowman Master Yi has some very interesting sounds to it, huh? Yeah, but killing the Krugs with the smite early makes a nice big difference. And he heals you, because this camp actually does a lot of damage to you. Elise is fortunately wasting a lot of time. We got almost double our CS, and we're actually almost a level and a half above her. I would guess, is we're probably about a level and a half above her. Alright, let's go and head back. We could go in and try to clear a jungle, but since we have delayed so long on the skirmisher saber and stuff, it would just take too long, and it's too risky. And it makes me really low HP. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that sweeper. And we're gonna wait just a tiny little bit. So unfortunately, we're gonna end up losing that crab unless we decide to go topside. But if we go topside, we lose this jungle, which is kind of like where some of the RNG comes in, right? You never know what you're gonna end up with. So unfortunately, we're gonna give up that crab so that we can go towards the dragon and push it out the other way. So in exchange for a crab, we get dragon. In my opinion, that's probably worth it. In my opinion. But the problem with dragon is, like, obviously a dragon's worth it compared to crab. But you spend more time killing the dragon, and also it's risky. You can have it stolen by somebody on the enemy team. If you just get a free dragon, then yeah, it's really worth it. But if you have to contest it, maybe not worth it so much. So that was free, so we did get to keep it. So let's go up here. Kill this blue buff. And we just want to keep our clear moving. We have teleport in less than 3 minutes now. And hopefully by the time we do teleport, we'll have our Blood Razor, which I'm sure we will. Unless for some reason we end up not backing. Alright, let's go up here. Yeah, I don't know. It's really rare. It's really weird to me that Akali rushed the Executioner. But this is also something I've been talking about lately. Is that with all the anti-healing in the game, and then there's supposed to be more in the preseason, that maybe we'll move Yi away from a healing build into other builds. Which would be kind of sad because I do enjoy the sustain. I do enjoy the sustain on Yi. Just gonna smite that. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Yone. He got too greedy. He was fine. Oh. Oh, man. Can I get to him in time? I guess that is the burning question. Oh, this must be warded. He knows I'm here. We're just gonna hold this wave the best we can to ensure that it doesn't push too hard. Whoa, there's an Akali here. Whoa, there's an Akali here. And she has anti-heal. Oh, man. Yo. Goodness. I wasn't even paying attention. The whole, seeing the map. I think we'll just continue our clear from bot side and up. And we're going to have our Highlander and our teleport about the same time. But I think we might just be able to gank this, to be honest. It just depends on if they ward it. I mean, Yone's going down there. Yone might be able to surprise. Which would be great. Looks like they're backing. Oh, she went in. She's going in, dude. She's going in so greedy. This is so greedy. What are they doing? Wow, she hit both of us? Some meditate there. I do have my ult. It would have been nice if they had hit the Caitlyn to stop her back. They actually let her back. They actually, that Yasuo just sacrificed his life for Caitlyn. Oh no, he has Rift. This might be worth backing and porting. Oh, oh no. Goodness. And Yone died. That sucks. Well, maybe we can just get the dragon and be happy with it. So we're losing a little bit now, but I mean, really, Yi doesn't really shine in this early game. Like, every early game ever is just terrible at Yi. I mean, unless, of course, the enemy is terrible, in which case, you know, it is what it is. So we just hold on until we can get to Gunsu's, and then hopefully we will continue to do well enough. Yeah. I really need some help on this. Man, that sucks. Using my TP on that really sucked. Why am I standing still? My character just stood still. I must have misclicked. Feels bad. But, in the end, it ended up working out for me. Pretty happy with that. My team is all in on that Yasuo, which means that if Elise decides to come here, I might be in trouble. Okay, so I alpha'd, and the dragon didn't move, which means Elise is not within range. Cool, so we got a dragon, some kills bottom, and we're just controlling these objectives. Which is obviously my favorite thing to do at Yi, is to control objectives. Because he does them so well. Now, unfortunately, Akali is getting fed. And Akali is a Yi counter. I consider any short-term, like, multiple-use stealth is a Yi counter. So Kha'Zix, Akali, Vayne. Really, like, people say to just, like, walk her from the zone, but it's not that easy to get her to walk from the zone. And in the meantime, you're wasting your Highlander as you walk away. It's just really, 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 really bad. We did lose the first tower blood, and plus a lot of plates, compared to my team, which got 2 plates. We got 2 plates, they got 7, 9. They got 9 plates, 9 times 160. So they got about 1440-ish of gold more than us. Right, which is about how much gold I have in my inventory right now. Just from plates. Plus their first tower blood, which gives them an extra 400 gold. So tower-wise, they're up about 2k, which is quite a lot in terms of itemization. But it doesn't matter if you target the people that aren't getting that tower gold, like Akali here. As long as you don't target Akali, then that extra gold doesn't really matter as much. So we want to keep putting our pressure down on bot lane. I do have Gunsu's at 14 minutes, which is actually really good. Oh no. Well, they're 4 there. 3 now. If she backs. Are we gonna risk it? As long as it's anybody not Akali, we're good. And we saw her mid. Well, she's going back. Yeah, so we just want to avoid her. I have a feeling the enemy bot lane is going to be roaming mid now, though. So the failure of bot lane is going to start spreading to other lanes. I just want to get my clear, keep farming, keep us in this game as long as possible. I also got Rift Herald spawning. I'm down to do it. So the thing about objectives that's cool with Yi is that it keeps our Gunsu's Rage Blade stacked, which is nice. It's always nice to keep that Gunzu stacked. Nice. Well, that sucked. Could have went better, for sure. But it went well enough. I got a Kali, so pretty happy with that. As long as she doesn't have TP. Because she ports on me and she has Shroud and I can't do anything to her. But, I mean, the benefit is if she does port on us, I have full stack Gunzus from the start. Right? So yeah, like, let's assume that we do get a Wit's End, right, to try and deal with her. The problem is like, she has that anti-healing, right? So, I mean, the item's gonna end up benefiting her because she's against me. It didn't really benefit her against Morty. I don't know why she ran it. I mean, maybe it did, but it's definitely gonna benefit her into me, so... Wait, she had that up? Wait, she had mana for that? Holy crap! Oh my god, I didn't even think about trying to dodge because I thought she had no mana. Oh, that would have been, like, such a beautiful teleport, too. That would have been so good. Hopefully Lux doesn't steal this. Nope, she's not on the other side, otherwise Dragon would have moved, so... Not worried about that. Well, at this point, we just want to keep our clear moving. We also got a big chunk of that top side tower, too, which is nice. I mean, it would have been good to get it. I could have sworn that teleport would have been great. But, yeah, I messed up. I took that Lux Snare. That could be a game changer right there, not killing him. But I still got, the dragon. Right, so the teleport set me up for the dragon. Unfortunately, Yone has taken my Krugs, which is 200 gold that I'm not going to be able to claim. Just going to path ourselves towards our red buff so that our AD carry knows that I'm taking it. And now we're sitting on quite a fair amount of gold. So, yeah, so they have a healing reduction. None other on the other one. So what do we want to get here? Honestly, I'm more than happy to get a Sterax Gauge. Typically, I'd get like a Wit's End. You know what? Let's get the Wits. Let's get the Wits and a pair of boots. I'm hesitant because of the person I need to beat with the Wits is Akali and Elise, which both have healing reduction, right? So it kind of makes the Wits a little bit confusing, but a benefit of the Wits is that I can solo Baron with it. Even without my level, even without my, whatchamacallit. Even without my level 13, I can still do it. I guess a little help from Yone never hurt. As long as it's not obvious that we're doing it, then it's cool. So there we go. That's basically why we went Wits there. We didn't even go... We went Wits because they have a lot of AP damage. But we almost didn't go Wits because of all the anti-heal. But the Wits still helps with Baron because Baron doesn't apply to anti-heal. So... Alright, we're gonna push this down and hope Akali doesn't teleport. Well, that was fast. My team's still losing even without a Kali there, which is really, really depressing. That's actually really sad. Akali is the problem champion for me. We gotta hurry while I have the move speed. Yeah, she's giving me problems. Like, I can't attack her. So no matter how fed she gets, I still can't attack her, right? Which makes her problematic. Now, the question is do we want to get the Death Stance, which, you know, has a nice abundance of healing? Or would we rather get ourselves the Anti-Burst? And I think honestly, the Anti-Burst is the answer. And they're doing quite a lot of magic damage as well. I think we can go for this to handle the Tenacity. We can grab ourselves, let's get rid of this, and we're going to start working towards the Sterag's Gauge. I think we're going to double down on these HPs here. Because to beat a Kali, you have to survive the burst. And then afterwards, you kill her when the Shroud ends. So the key is, you have to survive through. Dude, you just killed yourself. Okay. The key is you have to survive through a Kali. And then kill her afterwards. So we need as much HP as possible. I don't think he needed a flash there, but that's okay. Alright, cool. We got this. Now we're going to go get the Dragon Soul. Careful not to get hit by a Kali here, right? But she's over there, so no worries. Yeah, basically that's how you secure smites, is with Meditate Auto Reset. But, you know, that's way less reliable than like a Lee Sin Q or a Kha'Zix Q. Like, when it comes to smite battles, a lot of people say it's a 50-50. When you're playing Yi, it's usually not. Because the other people have burst that they can use on dragons and barons. You have Meditate. I need about 400 gold to finish this. I like to finish these builds before I go back. You know, that way you're not wasting too much time. Probably Yasuo over here. Really close. I really wanted this pink ward. Alright, we got Sterags, which is going to be really cool. Really cool. Next up, we need more ways to delay a Kali from killing us. She's got a lot of magic pin. I'm totally down for something like a Spirit Visage, but we got to remember she is cutting healing. Wait, why is she still sitting on an Executioner when she has a Merlinomicon? Diamond players, guys. See, they never truly get better, no matter what elo you get to. Unfortunately, Jin did take my red there. So I had to split push on my own here. But you know what's cool about having teleport is I'm allowed to split push and still help my team. That's cool. I love bringing teleport for this reason. Like, I could teleport top and kill Yasuo right now, right? If I wanted to. I have the power to kill a person. But I don't want to because I want to save it for, like, something more important. Like Baron or whatever. Right? See, that wasn't so important. Alright, so Baron's spawning soon. Let's go ahead and grab this Elixir. So the Elixir with Sterag's Gauge is a really good combo because we get extra shield. So we get 75% of this as shield, which is about 225 HP or something. So we get a little bigger shield from that. We also get 63% tenacity. Wait, I don't have tenacity runes. That was a mistake. I just realized this. We're gonna go ahead and use it now so we don't forget. Just kind of pre-stacking some Gunzus here. I'm gonna go ahead and begin Baron, and when my team's ready, they'll come help me. Because last time, that went really well. I'm sure you guys remember, that went really well last time. Walking behind Baron's a bit rough. Right, walking behind Baron's a bit rough because the Baron does a different kind of attack on you, and it also stuns you, and it does more damage, right? So you don't want to be behind Baron unless you absolutely have to be. And of course, I was trying to pull Caitlyn into the pit with me. Alright, so we have this tower here. Akali's dead, which means that anybody that comes here, we can deal with them. So let's go and push this in. Hey, Elise. How you doing? I hate that item. Alright, well, let's go get ourselves a blue buff. We don't want to get too greedy, or we're going to lose the game, right? So now we got to start thinking about what we want to do. I'm down to go ahead and grab this Spear Visage. And then we want to grab this Elder Dragon. How long on it? 45 seconds. Our pot is almost over, which means it won't be on for the dragon. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this pot. Not too shabby. So we got this dragon. Unfortunately, Zillion's going to be dead for the start of the dragon, but I think he'll be able to get there fast enough. Because we have pressure on the lanes. So all we got to do is just dance around the dragon for a bit, and they're eventually going to get pushed in by supers. And then I'll have to go deal with that. So it's not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and use my E on this. We got the dragon. Just securing what we gotta. He should be able to kill them both. Alright, there we go. I didn't even have to ult. The game is secured. We collected all the objectives this game. And, hey, we're ahead in kills now. Well done. Well done, guys. Well done. Yeah, we were, yeah, I mean, this is just a really good example of how Teleport can kind of control the game a little bit. Just let us split push, do whatever, right? Use it to go get Dragon. I did have some kind of unlucky-ish teleports with that Akali in the top lane, right? That was demoralizing for sure. But I really love TP because even if you don't use it, it still works well for just having the possibility to do things and the enemy knows about it, right? So I could sneak Baron at any time by porting into the Baron pit, or I could be there for Dragon even when I'm split pushing by going over to the Dragon. There's just so much that you can do with it. Cillian, my honor goes to you, buddy. And not terrible indeed. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got here in terms of the graph. You know, we did the most damage on the team. Nice. I'm pretty proud of that. And for objective damage, of course, everybody gets dwarfed compared to us with 80,000. That's just how it goes. Easy peasy. I love teleport. It's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it. Try it if you haven't.